things haven't exactly gone according to plan. You'll remember I bought an Aprilia Tuareg 660. The honeymoon was fabulous, it really was. But the marriage, however, well, let's just say we're no longer together. So I've bought a different bike. Do Austrians yodel? I don't know. This is the KTM 790 Adventure R. Oh God, what was I thinking? KTM's 790 Adventure doesn't have the best reputation for reliability. God. The plan was though to buy a Yamaha T700 after the divorce, but there was none really available where I live within my budget, and I didn't fancy driving 4 or 5 hours to start tyre kicking. So anyway, unexpectedly, one evening, this dropped into my inbox.
Hi Dave, it's Graham from Newcastle Motorcycles. Here's a little walk around video of your new bike.
So that was my fate pretty much sealed. In fairness, I did reach out to the lovely people at Newcastle Motorcycles, and especially to Clarky, and said, listen, if you get a second-hand T7, a 790 or 890 Adventure in on like a Part X or something, then give me a shout. But it needs to be cheap. So I ran down to the shop, picked up the keys, I buggered off for a few hours, and I was actually quite surprised in a way. I did really like the KTM. It's comfortable, it's quick, it's a good bike. So back to the shop. The team down there did a great job. They've serviced the bike, they've put on some new shoes, we've got heater grips fitted, it's all ready to rock and roll, it's great. So I've now bought a KTM. The elephant in the room. What happened to my Aprilia Tuareg 660? Guys, at the moment, all I can say is things didn't work out. It seems like I've gone from the frying pan into the fire, Italian to Austrian. God, what is wrong with me? So then, what's good and what's a bit rubbish? It's all very techie. I think that's a good thing. And this R model has the sexy rally mode. Suspension is crazy good. The WP Explorer forks are far beefier than the stock 790 Apex version. That one-piece rally seat is pretty comfortable. And the bike goes a bit mental with a quick shifter. That's quite enough of that. This is a lively bike. Good job, those enormous brakes are superb. The KTM is fun, quick and capable. It's also very smooth, no vibrations whatsoever. And at last, we have an oil window. The Austrian does feel very planted. It's a damn good road bike. I also like the way it looks, even though that's a bit subjective. This bike came with the world's largest tank bag. Have you seen the size of this? Crikey. It also came with, excuse me, a couple of these bad boys. Bloody hell. Not exactly recommended for filtering. Should come in handy riding down to the ABR festival, or perhaps when I disappear for a few days. Overall, it is a good bike. I really do like it, but as ever, it's far from perfect. That screen is god awful. At motorway speeds, you feel the full force of the wind blast. It's like riding in a hurricane. Dipping your hat doesn't make a lot of difference. Ground clearance is excellent, but even with my spider-like legs, I can only just get both feet firmly on the ground. It's a tall bike. Those fuel tanks hold about 20 litres and help to keep the weight down low. But by God, this is a heavy bike. Most reviews rave about its lightweight. It's not lightweight at all. In fact, it's about as lightweight as a small planet. That's a lot of pumpkin to pick up. This absurd fuel gauge has already caught me out. It only displays the fuel level from the remaining half a tank. Thanks, KTM. At the end of the day, I wouldn't have bought the bike if I didn't like it. So wish me well. Now I'm back on two wheels, more videos, more frequently. My thanks to Graham and the whole team at Newcastle Motorcycles for helping me out with the KTM. Cheers, guys. Thank you for your company. Now then, do Austrians yodel?